Okay, so today I just want to talk about a very cool project called HyDE. So this is for Hyperland, and let's just read what HyDE is. So HyDE is a modular script-based framework for Arch Linux that transforms the Hyperland window manager into a fully featured, highly customizable desktop environment with a massive collection of pre-configured themes and out of the box app integration. So this is pretty cool. Now I've made a video about something similar. You can just check it out here, called HyperU, but the difference is HyperU is basically just focusing on themes, and it changes your wallpaper automatically, and as soon as it changes, it adapts your theme to that specific wallpaper color. So that's pretty cool, and I got a few features in there. That's pretty cool. So all you have to do with HyperU is just install it. Even if you have Hyperland already installed, you can just install it, log out and log in with the HyperU, and then you have that built-in theme changer already, because I don't think there is an automatic wallpaper changer and theme changer that you can just download and use. I think you have to create your own scripts to do that, and that's a bit messy. So if you want something like that already packaged and it looks very nice, then HyperU is for you. This one is a bit more extensive. It includes lots of other scripts and apps built into this, making the whole experience much better. And I'm gonna switch over to HyDE, I think, from normal Hyperland. So I'm gonna test it now on a VM first, and then I'm definitely going to install it on hardware. So I have a box that already have Hyperland installed on it, and I actually want to rise the shit out of it. But before I do that now, I'm gonna check out HyDE and then just do a reinstall. So with HyDE, it's best if you have a minimal Arch install, so that you start from scratch. There's no Windows Manager on your system already, so it's just minimal Arch. You sit in your command line in your terminal and then install HyDE. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I haven't done it yet, so let's just go to, I'm just going to run quickly through a minimal Arch install. So let's just minimize all that crap. Right. So we should just load your Arch ISO, run it, and then where you will choose your desktop environment, you just choose obviously minimal. Okay, once here, it's basically just Arch install, the Arch install script. Right, and then it's just the normal stuff, your mirrors and repositories. Select region. So just select your region. I always see it very quickly, but because I'm recording now, I don't see my own damn country. Oh my god. Where is it? Right, so optional repositories, you can choose multi-lib, obviously. Back, this configuration, partitioning, use base efforts, all that. Select it. Then you can choose between BTRFS or ext4. I'm just going to use the default there, or the old one, ext4. Right, bootloader, you can choose between systemd boot or grub. Doesn't matter. Depends on what you want to do further down the road. Anyway, host name, authentication. Okay, so I've done this. I'm just running through the menu, so just obviously give a password for your root, and then create a user and give it a password. So I'm not going to do that now. Profile. So profile, you don't choose desktop, because if you go into desktop, you can actually choose all these different environments. There is Hyprland there. Let's see if HyDE is here. That would be crazy if it's here. Obviously not. Anyway, so don't choose anything there. Oops. Choose minimal. So it's not going to install the Windows Manager or anything like that. Right. And then you can pretty much network configuration, copy ISO. No additional packages. Time zone, just choose your time zone. And then install. Missing configuration. Okay, it's just the password stuff. So just install, and then we'll jump to that section. Okay, so once you've booted up, now your Arch is installed. And yeah, just put in your username and password. Put that in, and now you're in command line. So now we're gonna check out HyDE. So what you need to do is obviously install Git and all the dependencies and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna copy it here. Oops, I can't paste in. Paste it in here. I'm gonna have to type hilarious. Ugh. Anyway, sudo pacman -s -s -- needed git based val password. Install that. Yes. And then git clone. So clone the repository of HyDE dep 1 https. Oh, I can't type if I'm recording. Github.com. Quite tricky. Oh, I can't type in general. Project /HyDE ampersand HyDE. I hope that's right. Okay, so once it's cloned, let's cd into that directory. Scripts, as you can see, ls, everything should be copied in there. There's chaotic AOR even. Right, and then there's is it the PKG extra list? Yeah, I think yes, PKG extra list. So you can now, with that list, you can install custom applications. Any application that you want. If it's in that list, it will install it while it's installing the HyDE installation. But there's something you have to do. First, you have to copy that PKG extra list into your own list. So just call it pkg_user.lst. So I've done that by using the copy command. So cp the extra list and then your list, and it will create that user list. Right, and then you can pretty much well, then you can actually edit it. Let's see if I where is it now? Nano. You can actually open that PKG user list, and as you can see, a lot of the stuff is commented out, so those ones won't be installed. So you can actually delete the comment, the hashtag, so that it installs that specific app if you want it. So as you can see here, there is a bunch of stuff here. Miscellaneous. I don't really know any of these. There's Steam game mode. There's Lutris. There's Hyprland HyDE. There's Modular. There's HyperU. 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 There's Hy So you can uncomment if you want to turn this into a gaming rig, then you can uncomment these ones for gaming. Right, there's Spotify. You can actually comment it out if you don't want it. So let's comment out Spotify. An audio visualizer. Okay, wait, maybe I should leave that installed. I haven't checked out that one. Okay, so I actually put Brave in because I'm a Brave browser user. Sorry. So I actually put this one in and hopefully it will install. But you have to manually install Yay or Paru, so it doesn't get installed. If you don't have that installed, then Brave obviously won't be installed. It will just skip over it. There's new Vim and so on. So everything in this list will basically be installed. I like ZSH, but okay, this is just a test. So I'm just not gonna install. I just want to see if Brave actually will install. Right, so let's just save that, exit, and now we can run the hide script. The hide script. Let's see. Oh, okay. What am I doing? Anyways, .install.sh is the hide script. Now you can run just that and it will install all the themes and packages and whatever it needs. So you don't have to have this list in the end as a as an argument, and it will install the whole thing as you want. But if you want extra applications, then you can just add this list. Now I want to test it out anyway. Yes, let's just run it. So this is the first time I'm running it. Right, put in the password. Bootloader detected grub. Yes, I've chosen grub. Right, what is this? Retro boot dark. Okay, definitely want one as a dark mode. And that's pretty cool. Okay, and it starts installing. Cool. Even has that little Pac-Man thing already configured. The Pac-Man eater. Right, so this will install and then we can come back after it's done. Okay, so it wants me to choose the shell, so obviously it's one. Let me just see. I don't know fish though. I should actually check it out. So one. Pipe wire. Cool. Okay, what is this now? There are two providers available for lib object. A poll kit. Oh, just poll kit. Obviously, I'm just gonna go for the default stuff. This is okay. What's fonts? This is fonts, or what is this? There's TTF input nerd. Just go for the default stuff. Yeah, really. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This is a VM running on AMD, so obviously not NVIDIA. We just check everything out. Vulkan. So obviously Vulkan. We have Vulkan Virtue, that 13. Because it's obviously that. What's the other ones? NVIDIA. Sponsor NVIDIA, yeah. So that has to be that one, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of options. I don't know. Oh, this 13. Is it 13 again? What? I don't know. Fuck it. Yes. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Why is Firefox there? Firefox wasn't in that list. I swear it wasn't. Anyway. Okay, where are we now? A lot of things that you have to select installing this, but I suppose it makes sense. So detected SDDM, configuring and theming. What is candy and corners? I don't know which one to choose though. Candy and corners. Well, one then. Candy and corners. What is this? What is all this? Detected dolphin, okay. ZSH, okay. Pre-install ZSH plugins using Oh My ZSH. So obviously. Yeah, so you have to read, but it's not much to read to know what you're installing. Suppose you have to do a bit of research. Install these flat packs. What is it? Okay, well, let's just say yes. This is just a test, obviously. Let's go for it. I'll definitely have to do a bit of research on this HyDE project. Not that I don't trust them, it's just all the stuff that's being installed. Do I really need it? I can always uninstall it afterwards, I suppose. Right. Where are we? Oh, okay. So yeah, this is your grub menu, boot menu. So yeah, already that looks terrible. The background picture. But I mean, you can change that. Right, let's boot. Let's see what they have. Ooh, yeah, this looks like, this is SDDM. So I know HyDE is using SDDM. Very nice. I like this a lot. Not my pick for my login screen. I like the dystopian look, but this looks really nice. I must say they put a lot of effort in this. Very cool. There's your username, your password, and then your session, Hyprland. Obviously you want to use the UWSM managed. It just works better performance wise. As I've read, it actually puts this in not a capsule, but it puts it in a separate environment in systemd Hyprland. In all the other applications then is in separate environments too. So when you shut down, things are not just killed, but they are shut down individually. So it's just better. More or less like that. I don't know. Anyway, let's log in. And boom, this looks pretty good. So I did log in before just to play around in it. Otherwise I will sit here and don't know what to do, because the key bindings is a bit different. So I don't want to sit here and figure things out. So as you can see, there's your way bar. Very nice wallpaper that I have in here. I love it. I'm gonna actually copy all those wallpapers over to my own Hyprland. Right, so I have a few little add-ons or things that you can actually check out here. So this is your CPU and your RAM. And then it's just little information boxes. There's your time, and if you hover over it, it shows the calendar, which is pretty cool. This just shows the workspace you're in, so we can go to 2 and 1, whatever. Right, there's some network stuff, there's sound, the normal waybar activity. Right, so let's open a terminal. So that's super T. So it does use Kitty, and this is pretty cool that I put all this in by default. So they put some work into HyDE, that's for sure. And it looks so cool. It really does look cool. ZSH shell, so they use that. They put all your information in here. That's pretty cool. And let's open a file explorer. I think this is Funar, I'm not sure. So yeah, this looks pretty cool too. I like the folder look and so on. they actually put the menu on this side. That's pretty crazy. Let me just see. Yeah, you can still drag windows around, size them. So it's basically just Hyprland with a bunch of dot files on it for hide, and then a few other things that they did as well, like obviously the wallpaper changer. They have wallpaper menus, they have theme menus. So if you change your theme, it will change. If you change your wallpaper, now if you change your wallpaper, just go to this. So if you change your wallpaper, it would not change the theme colors. But if you change the theme, it will change everything, which I don't like really, because I have the same setup. If I change my wallpaper, it will actually change my theme colors according to the wallpaper. That's obviously what one would want, because you obviously change your wallpaper first. I don't care about a theme really. I mean, who cares about a theme? Once you set your theme, you're done. But it's pretty cool if you can set your wallpaper and then the theme adapts to your wallpaper colors, which it doesn't really do here. Right, so on this side you can actually, as you can see, there's a button for switch wallpaper. So if we click on that, it will just choose a random wallpaper. So you have a button to actually switch the wallpaper, and the wallpaper are great. Right, and then just next to it is a theme switcher. So it will just choose a random theme, but the theme will actually change, obviously, the theme colors. Right, so if you change to that theme, that's a pretty crappy theme. So if we go here, yeah, it's a white theme. So let's just change that quickly. It should change everything. Oh yeah, if you want to see your icon colors change with your theme and all of that, you're gonna have to close Funar. That's just how Funar works. I don't know if Dolphin works the same. As you can see, it was purple, now it's pink. So same with the terminal. If you type and it's still the previous color, you might have to close it and open it again. But I think that one is pink anyway. So cool that it changes. Oh, that I haven't noticed that. So I've changed the theme. It obviously, every theme has its own wallpaper, and in your terminal actually shows the theme wallpaper in there. That is cool. That's pretty cool, I must say. Ooh, it looks like the waybar disappeared, so that's already a problem. I have no idea how to actually run waybar again. You just say waybar. Now it's in terminal. Anyway, let's just go to workspace 2 then. Right, so let's just change the theme again. It might bring the waybar back. Yeah, okay, let's kill it here then. Yeah, so it does, every time you change your theme, it will have to restart the waybar to pick up the new colors. Anyway, that's clipboard, I think. Yes. Right click for more hide options. Right click. Animations. Okay. Next wallpaper. Okay, so it's just wallpaper themes, waybar stuff, workflows. There's lock screen, shaders, keybinds. Oh, if you want to see all your keybinds, pretty cool. There's a shit ton. I mean, look at this. I'm not gonna look through that. Gee whiz. What else is here? And about. Okay. What was that other thing I just saw now? Oh, animations. How does animations work? Disable animation theme preference. What does that do? Animation theme. So what now? Does it animate the theme in a way? I should read up on that. I'm not sure what the animation thingy does. Choose that one. What? What does it do? Am I just stupid? Obviously. Let's close all this. I have no idea what it does. Oh, is it how things open or what? Oh, probably. I actually thought animation is it will actually animate the background, so it will put a moving, like a video background in, because you do get that. Select wallpaper next, previous random. Okay, so that's just that. Right, so as you can remember, there was actually a file that install apps as you install this Hyprland, and you can actually include apps that you want installed alongside Hyprland. So when you boot up finally, that app will already be installed. So I put brave-bin in there, and it actually installed it, and it put it on the key binding Super B, which is actually the one that I always use for Brave for obvious reasons. And there's Brave. Didn't have to install it afterwards with Yay or Paru. It's just here, but you have to install Yay or Paru manually. So I don't know if you can put Yay or Paru. No, it wouldn't work. I don't think it will work if you put it in that file, in that list. Huh. It's not clever enough to do that. Anyway, it installed Brave, which is excellent. Excellente. Yeah, so I don't know the keys really. Oh, it doesn't scroll. So that's probably not built in. I want to scroll. Come on, Brave. Get out of here. Get out of here, Brave. Yeah, I installed ZD, but it's not working. Oh, key combinations. It's Q. Anyway, this is HyDE, and yeah, it looks pretty cool, I must say. Let me just open the wallpaper menu changer. Super Shift W. As you can see, now you can actually choose the wallpaper that you want specifically. So it's not random. So yeah, every theme has its own wallpapers as well. So in this specific theme, it has these wallpapers. Tokyo Pink. Ugh, no, that's not good. Anyway, let's change theme. So the theme changer menu is Super Shift. Ooh, and T, I think. I almost forgot. Yeah, as you can see now, there's the original. You start off with Catpuchin, which is pretty cool. There's all those little cats. Right, and then you just scroll through the different themes. Oh, look at this. What was that anime? Again, I've watched it. It's pretty good. Blade Saw Man. What was it? That was so good. Anyway, let's check the wallpaper specifically for this then. Ah, look at this wallpaper. It's crazy. Looks so good. It's just, this is quite simplistic, which I like. A bit light though. The white colors is a bit white. Where am I now? There. Let's choose that one. It's even whiter. Yeah, it's too light, but it's very nice picture though. Let's quickly change that. It's something in dark. This one. Doop. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. If you want the complete setup, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to install waybars. You're not the type of person that wants to tinker and fiddle with Hyprland. You just want a complete system that just works. Then this is great. I mean, you've got everything here that you need. So if you want to open if you want to open something. If you want to open your applications, where would that be? Yeah, I'm still learning this. Is it here? Ooh, I just killed. Oh, there it is. Oh, what did I do now? Oh my god, I changed it. I screwed Waybar up. What did I do? Man, really? How do you go back now? I have no fucking clue. You see, that's why I choose a minimalistic Hyprland. I don't want to suckle or struggle with all these other crap, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's pretty cool, but I just don't want to struggle with this because now I have no idea where the hell I am. Let's just close that. Close that. So I don't know how to actually go back to Waybar. Oh, look at this. This is where your application menu is. This one is pretty cool, I must say. It shows that picture there and then all your applications here. So if you want your applications... Oh, there's Dolphin. I thought it was Foon, or maybe it has Foonar on here. No, it's Dolphin. Ah, it was Dolphin all along. Anyway, can Dolphin then. I installed Kate, so it wasn't on here. And then Kitty is on by default. Obviously. It should kill Firefox there at the top. Definitely. What else is on here by default? They have Spotify on by default. Bunch of stuff. Rofi. Oh yeah. Rofi theme selector. Okay, Rofi. Just a normal Rofi menu. Ooh, what the hell? They screwed up with Rofi. Obviously, I have to put in your own stuff now. They did nothing with it because they have their own application menu, which I don't know the key binding for. Screenshot error. Oh, the screen. Oh, screen. I just activated the screenshot. Okay, I'm just pressing keys now. Yeah, it's got Hypershot. I think it's Hypershot on here or something else. So let's kill. Why is he saying that? Super Q, not Super C. I'm a bit confused now. So because of Waybar and the super keys, I don't know the keys though. So I'm just gonna press them randomly. Super Q is close. Super W is obviously the file manager. Super R, nothing. Super T is Kitty terminal. Close. Super, what is super Y? Okay, U I O P. Oh, P is that. Okay, we got it. Super A. Super A is the application manager. Obviously, A for application. Right, what is this? Oh, this is cool. So that's the applications. Here it shows all your folders. So if I click on documents, it's gonna show everything in documents. Oh wait, this I can get behind with. This I can get behind with. I don't even have to open the file explorer. I just quickly go in here. What? Okay, it doesn't show hidden folders. That's a bit of a... That is a bit of a letdown. Yeah, it doesn't show it. Ah, it's useless then. What is this? That's nothing. What is this? Huh? Okay. So what is... You can actually... What does it... Is it gonna run the normal Hyperland now if I click on that? I have no idea what that does. Huh. What the hell? Anyway, let's just change to a different theme. This one is pretty cool too. That is pretty cool. So I've done exactly the same here with my theme changer, but mine is better because I changed my wallpaper. Then the theme changer kicks in and it changes the theme, changes the text, icons, everything. Because that is how it should work, not like this. This is backwards. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is HyDE. It's pretty cool if you want something out of the box with pretty much all the apps that you need is already installed. Say Brave. Then yeah, this is great, and you can still modify it. I mean, the Hyprland file is okay. That actually, let me just show you. This was actually a bit cool too. So if you go to config, so Control H to show the hidden files. Go to config. Why is this pink? Is it because of... Yeah, it's probably the wallpaper. No, it's not the wallpaper, it's the theme. Anyway, if I go to Hyper, where hyperland.conf resides, then it's here. So it is here. If we open it, I'm just going to open it with Kate. Oh no, it's opening it with Vim. Right, as you can see, there's nothing in there except sources. So they've broken up the Hyprland conf file into all its different sections. As you can see, I made a video. You can check it here how to do that. It's pretty easy. You just create a file for key bindings, window rules, monitors, user prefs. I mean, you can even take the other sections too and break it up even more and just make a conf file of each of those sections and then put them all in the same folder, in the Hyper folder, and then you just have to source them in the main Hyprland conf file, because Hyprland looks in hyperland.conf first, and then it will see the sources to pull in all that other settings. But they've broken it up for you, which is pretty cool. This project, this HyDE project, and as you can see, there is the files. Let me just close that one, and let's open key bindings. Close, you stupid. Like, there's all your key bindings it's in a separate file. This would usually be in the hyperland.conf file, but now they separated it for you, which is pretty cool. But I don't like it. I still use the big Hyprland file, but I have a different technique where you can actually jump inside the file by pressing a key combination, and you can check the video out here, which I found much easier. I don't want to have 110 files all over the place. No thank you. And I forget the names. I forget the names of these files sometimes, so no thank you. They even have one for animations. I mean, obviously this could work if you do a lot in Hyprland, like your animations file is just so big that it makes your Hyprland conf file so big, then obviously separate that out. Or your key bindings, there's so much key bindings in there, it's like this one, it's huge, then separate it out, that's fine. Yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to show. So there must be some other stuff on here that is pretty cool, but I think it's all to do with the theming, the wallpaper, and then a few menus, like the wallpaper menu, which is pretty cool. I like this. I have the same one, mine is just vertical, and I can make it a bit nicer like they have, but nah, I like mine. It's fine. And then the theme changes, pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it's not look that cool though, but it's alright. It's fine. And I have no idea how to log out though. Super M doesn't work. Super V is for floating window, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just babbling on here, but now you get the idea. Super V. Huh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Is this the clipboard or what? So how do you float the window now? What is this crap? This must be a clipboard. Probably. Super X. I don't know what Super X is. Huh? What is Super X? Super Z. What? Oh, okay. Super C just grabs the window actually for you. So I'm not touching the mouse. Just Super Z grabs the window and I can move the mouse. That's stupid key. Stupid key binding. Yeah, I don't know. It works fine. It works fine. I just messed up Waybar now. I don't know how to fix it. I have no idea how to fix it. I mean, if I click on view, none of these fucking buttons are working. This is like kitty. What the hell is going on? Why does it say kitty there? If I type in Waybar here again, what will happen? Waybar. Okay, well, I don't know how to fix that. I'm not gonna bother. I wanted to switch over to Hyprland this HyDE project. I mean, it looks cool, but for me, it's again cluttered. There's a lot of stuff on here. There's a lot of applications that I don't even want on there. Now you can uninstall it, but no. The theming and the wallpaper, I don't like how it works. I like the wallpaper. I'm gonna see where they save the wallpaper. Hopefully I can copy it over. And the application menu is pretty cool. That one is definitely not bad. I like this one. Maybe I'll make one too. How did I get this picture in here? Well, obviously you can Rofi, you can put pictures in Rofi. And then obviously put the menu to the side. So you can build this in Rofi. It's not a problem. But I didn't even know you can modify Rofi that much. That's very cool indeed. But again, I like simplistic menus. Everything should be just straightforward for me, but still look absolutely great. So yeah, I wanted to switch over to this, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to stick with my plain vanilla Hyprland that I've modified to how I like it. But yeah, that is HyDE for you. So yeah, like and subscribe if you like this, and tell me if you're gonna use this. The other one that I've actually showcased was HyperU, which works similar but not as extensive as this one. They put in way more work into HyDE than HyperU. So HyperU basically just automatically change your wallpaper, and then it adapts the theme to the wallpaper, which I actually was looking for. But they put too much crap in there as well. So I'm just gonna stick with my own stuff. But two very cool projects. So you can check that one, that HyperU project out here. And yeah, that's it. Good.